Welcome back to Dave's Garage. This is episode 2, the bicep piece. This is the same construction as we did with the sleeve, the 10-step process that we did, and I'm just going to get straight into it today. 10-step process is the test fit. Take your two pieces, put them together and make sure everything lines up. Now, as you can see on this test fit, I actually have a piece which is longer than the other piece. This side's okay, but this side is definitely too long. You can trim this in a couple of ways. You could use an X-Acto knife. I'm actually going to use a pair of scissors. You could also use a crayon to mark the cut, but I'm just going to eyeball it. As you can see, the scissors cut it through quite easily and leave a nice smooth finish. It's perfect. I'm just going to actually round off where the cut is with a piece of sandpaper. And that's good. Now this is the right sleeve where the connection is on the front here. Of course, this is the opposite, so the connection that I'm going to glue is on the opposite side. Same as we did yesterday. I already put the tape on. Get it lined up. And now we're going to mask off the area where we don't want to get any glue, and also give us a nice place for visual reference, and also protects the surface. So there you have it. This is where we're going to sand and we're going to glue. I'm actually going to put the Velcro piece on the inside, and this is again the smooth side. It's facing in towards your bodysuit. Okay, now I'm going to sand off the smooth finish again, so we can have a nice surface for the glue to adhere to. Looks good. Now for the gluing, I'm going to use the plastic weld. You need equal amounts. Because it's a smaller piece, you don't need as much as we did for the sleeve. Now I found that with a piece of dowling wood, this is the piece that I used yesterday, it has glue on the end. The easiest thing to do is just snip it off. Now you've got a nice clean piece to work with. And because it's round, it just makes it easier to put the glue onto the plastic with rather than a flat piece. Okay, set my timer. Just going to wipe that edge because this is the visual side. Even though you can't see this edge, I'm just cleaning it up because I don't want it to look too messy. So now I'm going to line them up. I'm actually only going to use one big clamp for the middle of this, and then the two smaller ones for the ends. Actually there's a small bow in there, so I'm actually going to use another big one for the middle and a small one for the end. So just waiting for the alarm to go off. After 4 or 5 minutes we'll be able to remove the clamps and finish up the project here. It does say that it takes 15 minutes for it to be handleable, but if there's any cleanup to do, I like to do it before it completely sets hard. Then it takes up to 24 hours to cure and become fully strength. Just remove the clamps. Remove the tape. Some of the glue did come out and stick to the tape, and I'm using a razor blade to remove it. But that's why we have the tape there, because if it's going to go anywhere, I want it to go on the tape. I guess I got a little too much glue, too close to the edge. Here is the finished piece. It's been glued, velcroed, it's been trimmed to fit. To attach it, you just need to put it on your arm, attach the velcro. Like I said, you need some room for your muscles to expand. Here is the sleeve that we did in the previous episode. And you're well on your way to becoming a Stormtrooper. In our next episode, episode 3, we're actually going to be producing the shin piece, which I found to be the most difficult piece so far. But we will be using the same method of taping, gluing, clamping. It's just a little bit more tricky because of the complex curves that it actually has on the piece of armor. From Will and myself, we'll be seeing you in episode 3, where we're going to be completing the shin piece. Thanks.
See ya.